Okay. Oh my god. So I just wasted my time uploading some video, and then the audio on my desktop was screwed up. So I have to re-upload. Oh my god. Anyways, this is going to be my weight loss update video. Now, as you guys know from my previous video, my laptop is like just completely out of commission, so I'm waiting to get that fixed, and then so I don't really have any of my pictures or videos to compare from 2 weeks ago when I started my weight loss up until now. But once I get that fixed, I will definitely have that for you guys, and I'll upload that so you guys can see. But for now, this is just gonna have to be what it is. Okay, so I haven't been doing anything crazy, no like extreme dieting or anything like that. I wanted to do something simple and something that I can stick with long term, basically, and that's just making sure that I am aware of what I'm putting into my body, how much I'm putting into my body, you know, just kind of cutting out certain sugars and just stuff that I obviously know is not good for me. I am not trying to lose like tons and tons of weight because, you know, I like my shape for the most part. You know, I want to drop like a few pounds and tone up just to get a little bit more healthy, but I don't, you know, I'm not looking to just lose like tons and tons of weight. My stats, just so you guys know, I'm about 5'11" and a half, and 2 weeks ago I started out, I was 192 pounds. Today I am 180, so that is a total of 13 pounds that I have lost since 2 weeks ago when I started. The only thing that I have been taking is Numia, which is a appetite suppressant. Now, with that, you know, a lot of people think that, okay, I'm going to take this magic diet pill and it's going to make me lose weight. I'm going to eat whatever I want and I'm still going to just drop pounds. It doesn't work like that. Any weight loss supplement that you take, you need to go into it with the intention of that it's supposed to kickstart whatever diet or lifestyle change that you have committed to doing. It's not a magic pill, and that a lot of the times that's the reason why people, you know, they'll lose weight but they end up gaining it back, and sometimes they even gain like, you know, 5, 10, you know, 15 pounds more than where they started, because they, you know, go into it with, okay, I'm going to take this magic pill and it's going to make me lose weight and I'm not going to change anything that I do, I'm just going to take the pill. And it doesn't work like that. You have to you have to be committed to, you know, changing the way you eat and exercising and, you know, doing the stuff that you're supposed to do. You know, like I said, I'm not doing anything extreme. When I work out, I go in to my gym, you know, because I have a gym in my apartment where I live. But I go in there and I just do what I can. I'm not trying to compete with, you know, the next chick. Really, nobody's in there using it, but I don't, you know, I'm not going into my gym like, okay, I'm gonna come out of here looking like, you know, I'm getting ready to go to the, what do they call it, where them girls do those like competitions and stuff like that. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I'm not going in there with that type of mentality, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I set a certain goal for myself, which is to, you know, drop a few pounds and to tone up. So that's what I'm going to do, and also to just basically adapt a more healthier lifestyle when it comes to eating. Just, you know, eating more fruits and vegetables, and like I said, just cutting out all the stuff that I obviously know is not good for me. But like I said, don't get me wrong, I still, you know, I love my ice cream and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm not doing anything extreme. But I have lost 13 pounds, and so I am very, very excited about that. And what do I want to say? The Numia, I actually like it. I do. I've never really taken diet pills because I'm just scared of all of the, you know, side effects, and I've read just awful things, and, you know, it makes people feel dizzy and like they're going to pass out, and, you know, they get jittery and all that stuff. So I just don't want to deal with all that. So I really, you know, my whole life I've tried to steer clear of diet pills. Now, maybe about 5 years ago, I tried something, and it it made me jittery, and it made me nauseous, like I felt sick. And I lost a little bit of weight, but it wasn't, like I said, I didn't like the way it made me feel, so I stopped taking it probably after like a week or so. So I was kind of skeptical about the Numia, because I was just like, oh, I don't want anything making me feel all icky or whatever. But it didn't do that at all. Like, I take it and I don't feel jittery, and it says it's supposed to give you an energy boost, but I'm pretty energetic anyway, so I can say that it hasn't really done that for me. I'm usually pretty motivated to go to the gym by I don't wake up and take it and then I get like this, large like surge of energy, and I'm like, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta move. It doesn't do that to me. Like I said, it doesn't make me have any type of jitters or anything like that. It does suppress my appetite, but it doesn't do it in a way where I feel sick. Like, I'll take it in the morning and I'll eat breakfast, like I'll have my breakfast, and then by the time lunchtime comes, I'll eat something, like I'll try to eat, and then not even that, like I'll take a couple bites and I just feel like, it's not like I'm nauseous or I feel sick. It's just that I don't want it. Like, I don't feel the urge to eat. Now, before, I could just, I'd eat and I'd still be hungry, and I'm like, oh, I want more of it. But what Numia does is, it just kind of, you can still, you eat, and it just kind of stops you. It's like, okay, you feel full, like that's enough, I don't want any more. But without the whole like sick, nauseous feeling, it just kind of makes you like, I don't want it, I'm full. Like, you get that feeling of satisfaction, and you don't want any more. Like, you're good. And so that's what I like about it. And I'm very excited with my results. Like I said, I'm pretty tall, so I carry my weight different. So I think I just want to, I want to get down to about 170. Like I said, I'm pretty tall, so I carry my weight a little bit different. I don't want to be super duper thin or anything, because that's just not me, and I don't like that look on me. But so I want to get down. I think 170 is good for me, and I'll be satisfied with that. And so yeah, now I'm just going to show you guys what I look like, and again, I'll have those comparison pictures uploaded and stuff like that once I get my computer fixed. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what I look like. Oh, excuse the way I look. I had the luxury of being off today, so I've just been sleeping and watching TV. So, ooh, let me get in front of the camera so you guys can see that. Okay, so this is, whoop, I want you guys to be able to see me from the side, and here it is from the front. So again, nothing drastic or anything, but I am 13 pounds lighter than I was 2 weeks ago, and I'm really excited about that. So I will get back at you guys in another 2 weeks and let you know how it's going. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening, morning, or whenever you watch this, and enjoy the weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.